Hello, what is up YouTube? Owen all day here, bringing you an analysis for Grand Theft Auto 5, the 24 new Grand Theft Auto 4 pictures that were released by Game Informer. Actually, there was two pictures that I didn't have before, or I had one of them, but the reason I didn't show it is because it was really small in aspect ratio, and I wanted to try and find something a little bit bigger, but that just wasn't possible, so I guess I'll show it, in this video I already did, but anyways, let's begin. I want to make this really quick because there's 26 pictures here, and this is going to take a really long time. This is going to be a really long video, and I'm sorry for that. So for the first picture here, we have Franklin, the black character in his mid-20s or whatever. And let me expand that. Okay. So this is one of 3 protagonists that you could play as, and this is like the only black guy in it that you play as, and he's a repo man for American luxury car dealerships and lives in South Los Santos, which probably means the ghetto. And yeah, and the gun he's holding is, I actually didn't look this up, but it might be a spaz. And I'm just saying that because of this part right here, but then the back kind of throws me off. I don't know, I'm probably trying to get this off of Call of Duty. Anyways, the car, or the police car, we've already seen. In the middle of this picture, there's still somebody in the car, an officer probably, who never got out. And then right here, you can see kind of just lightly an officer is either getting out or taking cover behind this window, and you just can't see it though, like really perfect because of how low resolution the pictures are and how all this area is blurred out. Anyways, next picture. I think this is the picture that I forgot to show, and that's because I didn't have it. Anyways, the AH Little Bird is back. You can see that the miniguns are there and the missiles are there. You can see, that it's gonna have 2 doors. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna be able to sit here. But right here, I don't know what that is. It looks like the barrel of a Barrett 50 caliber rifle. That's just me though. I could be wrong. Anyways, there's nothing really else in this picture other than seeing how the mountain view and all that, how nice it is. I can see some water over here, and the building over here, and that probably means like there's some environment to the left of this picture. This picture, you have all 3 of the protagonists in it. You have Franklin, Trevor, and Michael, I believe. Yeah, Michael. And basically, these are the 3 characters you play as. I would probably, for myself, I'll probably be playing more as this guy because he looks like he's in class, and then I'll be playing more as this guy for, I don't know. I'm just saying things. Anyways, over here you have the building that's, being constructed or whatever, and a really tall crane for, I've actually never seen a crane that high. And this helicopter is, I actually have no idea. It could be the AH Little Bird, telling from the front, but I don't know. Okay, right here you have the quad, ATV, whatever, and it's actually interesting because what do you call it? Because of the license plate. Actually, I'm trying to remember why it's interesting. Oh, because you get an idea of how massive this is so far. I mean, we haven't seen any, outside of Los Santos area. I mean, we haven't seen any environment in, cities or towns or whatever in the, desert, mountain, hills area. And I guess this is like the first picture that actually shows it. And right here you have this cool little Peace minivan. Peace, bro. Anyways, so that's that. And this is Trevor. You can tell he's some kind of hillbilly kind of guy. And this area is actually where he lives in, so kind of says why he's here, you know. And then I think this is the actual picture that I didn't show. I could be wrong. Actually, for this helicopter, it would be this. So I'm seeing it a little bit now from the front, but yeah. Anyways, you have the police officer right here, just hanging out. It looks like to be, or actually, I think this is Michael. Michael with like a really cool gas mask on. See, right here, and yeah, and then what looks to be right here is Trevor, cause under Trevor's like page that I have right here, it says that Trevor works with Michael. So that could be the whole deal right here. But yeah. And then you can see the Vinewood sign. You can actually kind of see now, they made it way more realistic. They have the actual road that goes this way. And then after that, you have the dirt road that goes up here and around it. And that's kind of how it is with the Hollywood sign. Kind of, except the Hollywood sign is a little bit not that high up. But yeah. Anyways, I'm liking this helicopter's vanels right here. And also something else I'm liking is the view distance that you can see all these like little tiny grasses or whatever. And if you guys hear that, that's my little sister trying to barge in my room, trying to pull me away from the computer. Anyways, so yeah, and it's kind of getting, kind of realistic with this and the roads. If anyone's ever been in California, you will notice a lot of the roads, for some reason they're just gray, and then they go completely black out of nowhere, and then like you could tell it's unfinished, and you can see they're kind of going for that realistic kind of feeling, but it's not actually Los Angeles. Anyways, next picture. You have Michael. This could be or could not be Michael. I don't know. I'm just telling because of the hair. You can tell he's grappling down, and whoops. You can tell he's grappling down and everything, and you'll see it better in one of the other pictures. Anyways, something I like is you can actually see the cars from up here, but what looks, and like I said, that road, that whole thing with the road right here. But anyways, you can kind of see the cars. I know in Grand Theft Auto 4, if you were probably this high, it would be showing like red and white lights on the floor, or super low resolution vehicles just moving. But now you can actually see it in the parking lot too, which is really cool. And that probably gives us an idea of how great this view distance is, and just about how many vehicles can be in, like, one area at one time for the areas that you're in. And that's just amazing, because I'm actually liking that, because it gives you kind of that real feel that you're kind of in a really big city, with all the traffic that goes on there. But yeah, and he's just grappling down and all that, and yeah. Okay, now you have the Sanchez. It's got some, you can tell this is Sanchez, kind of says it right. Actually, yeah, I was about to say it because this looks like a Shachi. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's Sanchez. I can't read that. Anyways, I like the Venals and all that, and right here you can tell he's holding some gun, shooting at the car, or maybe somebody else behind him is, but for the position his arm is in, his arm would be more going that way. So he's definitely shooting at this vehicle here. And something I'm liking is you got cracks now on the roads, and that's something past Grand Theft Auto's never had, was actual cracks on the floor. And what I heard is Rockstar did this off of like photoreal satellite images or something like that, and I don't know, that's just what I heard, so I could be wrong, or they could. And this car, think I know what it is, but I just can't think of it right now. So, if anyone knows it, leave it in the comment. I think it's the Ruiner from Grand Theft Auto 4, if that's being pronounced correctly. But from the back, it looks like a saber. I'm just gonna skip that for now. Anyways, yeah. And then here you get another idea of the grappling down and all that, and it looks like he's about to kick in the window, or maybe he's just like, you know, walking down. And something I like right here is, you know, the Windows 7 or Windows XP computers and all that adds some realism to it. And yeah, and then you got this great massive view of the city. So kind of being on top of, like, you know, a roof like this gives you a much greater feel than being on top of that roof in or that building in Grand Theft Auto 4. If anyone has ever played the Ballad of Gay Tony, when you go inside that one tall skyscraper. Anyways, here's a picture of Franklin just, you know, sitting there with his cool motorcycle. I don't know what motorcycle this is. I've never seen this in, like, this in any motorcycle. It could be the return of one of the motorcycles in San Andreas that I'm actually starting to remember now, because it had, like, you know, that kind of little weird thing on the side of it. I don't know what it's called though. And right here you get an idea of how amazing the sun glares are and how cool it probably feels to look at the sun just from this, and you kind of get that rainbowish feel. And right here, before I was debating whether or not what this plane is. After seeing the back of it now, I'm just saying it's imaginary. I got caught up in, like, thinking, you know, it's either the F-16 or the F-18. And, I mean, because from the front it looked like an F-16. And the F-16 has this kind of engine, but an F-16 doesn't have two of these tail fins on the back of it. It only has one. An F-18 does, but an F-18 has two engines in the back, if I'm thinking correctly. I might be thinking of the F-15, but anyways, yeah, just I don't really know what it is. I'm just saying it's imaginary. Anyways, you get, like, you know, this explosion happening on right here, and maybe the plane fired a missile at it, because you can kind of see that, or from my eyes, because this is smoke right here, this could be the rotor, and it's just shattering away or something. I don't know. It's so low resolution, you just can't tell. But yeah, and back here you get an idea of some roads just leave into the city and all that. And this is a nice picture. Anyways, if this is a missile, then that probably says right away, right off the back, that these actually don't really fire. That they, you know, I like it like that. Anyways, here's another idea of, you know, grappling down and all that, and you can now see the inside of the office building. I don't think it's the same one though, because I don't see any computers on this side. But now you get to see some people inside, and it looks like you got one lady right here, some redhead or brown-haired guy or short-haired girl right there, some guy with his hands, you know, just in front of him, all like that, and this dude, I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, probably telling from this picture, these guys are about to get screwed over. Oh, here's the office. This is the office that has the, I think. Oh no, wait, never mind. First off, let me say, don't get tricked from this being an actual Audi. And I actually got tricked the first time I saw it. This is actually called the 9F, similar to an Audi R8. Now, here's the clues. An Audi R8 has circles, okay, on each of them, and then it has a line going through it, I believe. And this, you can tell that it's some kind of V or U kind of shape on all of them. So it's not an Audi, sorry to say that, but it looks really close to one, and the car is just really cool. And right here, right here, interesting picture. I actually got caught up thinking that this was the AUG, AUG dog, and after doing some research, I found out it's the TAR 21. So it's a TAR 21. That's pretty much said. So that's probably the second assault rifle, and got a nice pistol flash. Anyways, you can see the Vinewood sign in the distance, and he's shooting at the helicopter. Helicopter's going down. It's an AH Little Bird, AH-6 Little Bird, and right here almost looks like nah, can't be. I actually started thinking this could almost be the Hollywood Walk of Fame kind of street right here, or maybe down there. But now it's not looking like it with the palm trees right in the middle of it. Seeing from what Game Informer put, this is the Sentinel XS sports car. And I could be wrong, it could be an actual another car. I can't read this for crap. And it almost looks like the Porsche logo, but it's not. Or I'm thinking Porsche, might be Ferrari. Someone correct me on that. Anyways, yeah, really cool picture. You can tell all this is played out, probably from him drifting. Cars are supposed to have a more racing feel to it, so I can't wait to get in the car and drive. Here you get a really ugly, nasty looking Trevor. I don't know if this picture is real because this sign kind of doesn't look real, like game graphics wise, but everything else kind of does. Right here you get an amazing view of Los Santos, and I have no idea what kind of bridge, dam, whatever this is, and I can't think of any bridge that's like actually like this that's near Los Angeles or anything. So I'm sorry to say that, I just don't know. You have some construction stuff right there and all that. Buildings. I don't see any people on here actually. So these could be people that are viewing down there and all that. But yeah. And right here you get another good feel of how amazing the rocks look. Because I've been like noticing the rocks look the best in this game, period. And right here, it looks like it's that building that was under construction. It looks like it because of this part right here. And that's kind of giving me an idea that as you progress through the game, probably, the building continues to grow. And, you know, get more completed and everything, and that'll be awesome, if you ask me. And yeah, that's just awesome. That actually does work like that. But I can't guarantee that because I don't see a crane anywhere. And there is another squarish building right there because this is the U.S. bank or the bank building or whatever that would be in downtown LA because it's the tallest. But yeah. Another ugly picture of Trevor and some sexy sun rays. And look at that. It's making a return. But yeah, gasoline right here kind of probably says that random props in the game can like get on fire. Like maybe those chairs can go on fire. I don't know what gun he's holding. I really don't. Because there's just nothing on the top and I can't see the side. It could just be a Glock 17 from Grand Theft Auto 4, but in a weird color. But I don't know. Water effects are sexy. Period. Not really much to say in this picture other than the speedboat. And that's Franklin. And you got the beach right there. And yeah. Damn. Michael. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember who the characters are so I don't get this wrong. Michael, right here, you know, holding some kind of cell phone. I wanted to believe it's that kind of iPod kind of phone, but then I actually picked up my phone and And if you get rid of the keyboard, then it could be some kind of HTC variant of a phone, or it could just be some kind of iPod of a phone. This could be like, you know, either the volume knob or some kind of power button, because I don't see any up here, but yeah. And you got the nice palm tree right there. This picture, the only one that I have that actually has the Game Informer logo, because this was the most HD picture of this actual picture. And right here you got some interesting things. You got surfing, the sidewalk market, which is now we know what beach this is, Vespucci Beach. Don't correct me on this. Anyways, it's the sidewalk market, I guess, and you know, you got Bikini Universe right here. I know what a lot of pervs are gonna be doing. I don't think there's any girls inside of it though. Anyways, right here I saw a beach ball. It looks like it because you have the blue and then the red, and it's round, and that's just making me think it's a beach ball. And the beach is probably either somewhere behind us or to the left of us. And right here you also get another cool view of like how much people is gonna be in, like, you know, or sorry, how many people you're gonna be able to see in, like, you know, one screen at a time. And yeah. And I'm trying to make out some other stuff here, because I actually didn't go over this picture too well. Okay, this video is actually about already 21 minutes, damn. This is the first picture I saw when I saw the new pictures. This is the one that made me blow off my chair. I, like, fell back and I was like, holy crap. I actually thought this was just a fake picture that, you know, some moron put on the internet or whatever, but apparently I was wrong. The only thing that doesn't look right in this picture is his feet and somewhat his legs, but everything else just looks amazing. Right here you have this lady right here texting. It looks like she's texting. Right here you have this woman waving. I don't know where or what, or just kind of looks like it. This girl's, you know, just taking a jog, and that's pretty nice because a lot of people like to jog in LA. Right here you have this vehicle, and I don't know what it is, but it might be the Serrano or whatever, or some kind of variant. You have the bike right here. You have the amazing sun glare. You have downtown LA in the distance, and you can kind of get an idea of how far it is. It's not really that far, but there's probably more road behind him. And there's another skyscraper over here. Right here, I don't know what this is. This yellow car. It almost looks like it can be either the Bullet GT, which is in real life the Ford F40, I believe, or something like that. Anyways, it could be that or the Corvette. I don't know. I just can't tell, and I don't want to spend too much time on these pictures. Right here, you can see the taxi cabs are going to be yellow and blue, and that's kind of an odd color. Anyways, next picture. This picture's way too blurred out for me to say anything other than parachutes. And I don't know who that is. Looks like Franklin, which is the black guy. Right here, you just got another picture of a parachute. Actually, this one looks like Michael's arms. Could be Franklin's, I don't know. I just don't know. The picture's so blurred out that you can't see anything. But right here, it looks like something right here is tilting. And that's just kind of odd. It kind of got my attention. But right here, you can also see the amazing lights. This picture, nothing much to say other than wheelies and hardcore working boots. Something tells me this vehicle ran into this car over here, and now the car's just going insane and like skidding out, and both cars exploded, or the car just exploded and that car over there is just in the picture, but it actually looks like it's on fire. Now that I'm looking at this, look at the brims real quick, and the rims kind of, I can't tell, I'm sorry. The wheels are the same, though. Yeah, the wheels are the same. There's that yellow taxi cab again and everything. His hardcore working boots and all that, and yeah, and this actually looks like a Sentinel or just some simple civilian car. And then here's the picture I didn't show because of how low resolution it was. Right here you got some kind of tugboat of some kind. Right here you got another kind of boat that you would see in Grand Theft Auto 4 right between two biggest islands. And over here you got some kind of thing. I don't know what this is. And it almost looks like there's a tree on it. Just might be me. Or maybe the... Never mind. And then right here you have the bridge and all that. And sexy water. Sexy sun. The Maverick helicopter that this is the Maverick helicopter. I hope. I can't tell. This from the back it looks like one. And yeah. So that pretty much completes my analysis. And thank you for watching. And as you can see, I actually have literally every picture possible. I have trailer, both of these are in HD, and once trailer 2 comes out, oh god, don't show that. Yeah, anyways, yeah, and thank you for watching. Sorry for my big, ginormous stuttering here, and yeah, just hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more, and subscribe for a future trailer 2 analysis and all that good stuff. And yes, this is a background of New York Times Square because this picture looks awesome like that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.